Ladies and gentlemen, it is your host here. It is Team Rai. And how is everyone doing out there on this Thursday's edition? I am doing splendid. Ladies and gentlemen, I have social media accounts. But don't worry, I will discuss that after this part of the video is completely over. Capiche? Okay, now sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, or grab some drink, or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. Now, in this video, it will be strictly an article. Let's get into this. Now, this is for all the gamers out there. Now, the last wrestling game from the WWE was very, very successful. Great feedback because, was it 2 years? I think in 2020 or whenever that was crappy version. A lot of mistakes, a lot of botching, how they made a game. People on the internet went crazy. Okay, I still have my copy, and I never played it. I opened it, I never played it, because you never know, it might be a bad version of it. So, they took a break of it, 2K, and then whenever this latest one came out, not too long ago, it was a very successful one. I love it. Awesome graphics. I haven't played in a while, so if you want to watch me play, I'll let you know about my social media accounts after this part of the video, like I said earlier. So let's get into this, okay? I'm gonna break this down the best that I can. Next edition of the WWE 2K series has yet to be officially announced, but the first news about video game is slated to made soon. Okay, I totally made a mistake in that. According to Mike Straw, I know I'm not saying that correctly, but you guys get the drift. Mike Straw Media of the first piece of WWE 2K23 news is planning of mid-January of 2023. Straw tweets the first WWE 2K23 news plan to come middle January per source 2K hashtag W2K23. That is very awesome. Now, if I mess up his name, I'm not perfect, right? Okay, Straw has broke past news about WWE video games, okay? Let me read this last part and I'll go more detail on it. There is no word on when WWE 2K23 will be released, but 2K22 was released in March ahead of WrestleMania 38. So maybe that will be a same thing for WrestleMania 39. Who knows? Okay, usually these video games for WWE is always in the fall, right? Or do they just change things up? Now, it don't matter on your age. You could play when you're young. You could play it when you're super old. It don't matter. If it's your passion to play wrestling video games or any kind of wrestling games, because it's so many games out there, it is awesome. Now, I mentioned this before. I love to see the classic like Raw vs. SmackDown, that series, are kind of remastered on the new systems. The question is, will it ever happen? I mean, they could do it like that, but probably they won't put Chris Benoit in because of what happened in real life with him and his family. I'm not going into details on it. You can always download it. Of course, it will never be the same as how WWE put him in the game, but whatever. Now, the Raw vs. SmackDown, it was a very good series. I love it. I think you can still find those, but I think those are super expensive and super rare. I think that's only on the older systems. They need remastered it or just re-release it on the PS5 or the Xbox Series X. Just remaster it, make it more better graphics. They could do it with this technology of today. They could do it, but I don't know if they could do it. I don't know if 2K could do it because they don't own the rights for the old systems, the old games. That other company could do it. So it's awesome, you know. Now the thing I really love to see happening in this game, probably will never happen, is a 5-on-5 Survivor Series matchup. Remember that back in the day? You know, do the same thing they do in real life. You know? It seems like these storylines in the video game is way better than on television for some reason. I don't know why. You know? And another thing is, the latest wrestling game, there is blood, but there's an on and off switch. I don't like the option, but whatever. They should just leave it how they did it back then. If you get busted up, then so be it, you know? So, the graphics are so awesome back then. Wow. I forgot what's my very first wrestling game. Of course, the Raw Zone for a PlayStation. It was good, but it will never compete with today's graphics. Graphics are very important for video games. For me, it might be a different thing for you. So, what is your favorite video game in wrestling wise? You like the ones of today's modern era, or you prefer like Nintendo 64? I never got into 64. We never got one. We have like Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Then I got on the PlayStation 1, 2, and then 3, and then 4. Hopefully I'll get 5. You never know. But anyway, have a good one. Now I'm gonna switch gears. Follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below. If you don't want to be part of the Raw Show, that's fine and dandy. If not, then don't worry about it. But okay, back what I was saying. Like I'm gonna keep saying this until this event is over. This event kicks off. Once again, I'll go live in living color for the Royal Rumble for the men's and for the women's who make the returns and debut. If you want to participate, you know, have comments and all good stuff, that's fine. I'm still gonna have it there, okay? So that's what I'm gonna say. Have a good one, and I'll be back later on tonight for video number 2. So look out for that. This is Rai, sign off. Thanks for watching.